Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Precious and I'm back again with another video. So I've just come back with context from my previous vlog. So all of you know I graduated last year in June. To be a doctor fully in Zambia, you need to write the LEX exams or the HPCZ exams, and those are like to get your license as a doctor here in Zambia. So when I came back, that's not even one of the reasons I stayed very short time for my graduation in China, because I was rushing back to come prepare for those exams. So I did come back, did the tuitions, and that's the previous vlog. That was last year when I was preparing for them, and now I'll explain what happened between this vlog and last year, because today is the 12th of January 2024. So last year after I came back, I started my tuition and I was dealing with a lot of imposter syndrome, but I pushed and I wrote my first exam. It was super hard. I vlogged all that part, but that vlog is non-existent now. I wrote my first exam and it was so tough, the longest exam I've written. I think the toughest exam I've ever written in my life. And you know, I just came out wanting to cry. I think I remember going to Wanna's place and just being like, give me a second, what just happened? And sadly, few days after that exam, it was announced that the exam was cancelled because people actually had the paper, it leaked. So that now brought some kind of confusion. We thought that would allow us to write our practical, but there was a lot of confusion that happened and all the exams were cancelled and postponed. So in our heads, we're thinking, okay, with this drama, probably it will be put to next year. For me, it was kind of a confusing period because I had what I wanted to do. I'm kind of a planner. I like having things figured out, like at least let me have an idea. So I had planned the whole of end of last year, and when that happened, things just crashed for me. So they announced again that the exams had now been pushed to November. They announced, I think, because those exams took place in September, they announced like towards the end of October that the exams were pushed to November, and I just didn't feel ready. I was still kind of emotionally just disturbed from everything that happened, because it was a lot emotionally, physically, mentally. It was just a lot. So I decided to go and request them that they exempt me from the November exams. I think the day I was doing that, I actually vlogged myself going to HPCZ. I just never said what I went to request. I just mentioned that my request was granted in the vlog where I went on a solo date, and I was talking about what it is like graduating and life after graduation. If you haven't yet watched that vlog, go watch it. So I did request them and to exempt me, and they accepted my request. And I thought the exams were in March. So, you know, I even went home to Mozambique just to rest, because I was burnt out, tired, just like everything. I just have so much going on, so I reached a point where I was just tired and I needed a break. And while I was there, they released the date, so it's 26th February to 1st March. So I had to come back to start preparing for the exams. So I'm going to resume my tuitions on Monday, and I just want to take you through this journey and believing God that by the end of this vlog, I'll be here sitting down saying I am now a licensed doctor in Zambia. I've dealt with a lot of imposter syndrome, but I keep pushing because I already chose. This is the life I chose. I'm already here. I have to keep going. So this vlog is going to consist of me. Today I'm just going to HPCZ. I'm going to just ask them if there's any paperwork I need to do, since like I was supposed to write in that previous batch and now I'm writing with another batch, if there's any paperwork I need to do or if I'm set. And Monday I'm starting my tuitions. I'm getting back in the full swing of things, studying and trying to prepare for this exam as best as I can. And I want to bring you guys along this journey. That first vlog was supposed to be followed by another vlog where I now show you the exams, but I decided to release that one, and then this one will be one. So this will go throughout up to the time that I get my results. And yeah, you guys have come along the journey with me from medical school, so I'm very excited to take you along this journey. I've been quiet about my medical side, but that's just a backstory of what's been going on. Keep watching and enjoy the vlog. Today is the 22nd of January. I'm currently studying. I've actually been struggling to study. It's been a struggle. Literally been pushing, but finally managed to force myself to do it, because I'm just in that space where I feel like I'm just tired of books, man. But that's medicine for you. Your books never go away. So yeah, but studying obstetrics and gynecology. I was just watching a video from Dr. MK, if you guys know, on third management of the third active stage of labor, because I feel like I did not observe enough of those in the hospital. So getting to listen was pretty like good, even just hearing the active steps and everything. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. But yeah, the exam is drawing closer and closer, and I don't know how I feel about it. If you ever been down, opportunity to grow. Yeah, opportunity to grow. I know you having trouble understanding it. If you trust in God, He got it. Good morning, guys. Today is the 1st of February, and this is 25 more days to my exam. And it's to a day in a life. So currently, this is 8. I'm kind of late. I'm rushing for driving school, and yeah, I'll bring you guys along, and I'll explain why I'm going to driving school after. I don't even need to explain, but I'll just explain after driving school because I'm. My driving license and my practicing license clashing, because I did sign up with my driving license like way before, but then because I traveled to Zambia, I had to put it on hold. And then when I came back, the exams, my license exams were scheduled earlier than I thought. I thought it would be March, but they are scheduled for February, so I ended up clashing. But anyway, I'm trying to get my driving lesson. Hopefully I'm getting my license soon because I've been doing it for a while. Yeah, I feel like it's been quite hectic because I study during the night. In the morning, I'm supposed to be at like driving school. Then in the afternoon, morning when I'm back home, I'm busy with like business. And then for now, my tuitions are in the afternoon, in the evening and afternoon, online, because we don't have a place for classes. So that's basically what my days have been like. It was a struggle at first getting used to it. I think I'm getting a hold of my routine now, and I'm really trying. But yeah, hopefully at the end of this video I'm saying I got both of my licenses. That's just what I want. Like in 2024, just be like anyway, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. This is much later in the day. Time check, this is the time. It's 2 a.m. This is when I'm like starting to study. But yeah, starting to study and hoping to cover some ground into the early hours of the morning. But yeah, welcome to my life. Actually, after driving school, it was such a hectic day. My phone got spoiled at some point, and I just didn't get back to filming. Today was such a hectic day. It was one of those hard days, but we got through it. And yeah, now I'm trying to prepare for my exam, and yeah, bring you guys along. So enjoy this content. Hi guys, good morning. This is 3rd February. This is like time checks is 7 in the morning. It's a Saturday, and I'm currently studying, so I'll be bringing you guys along today. I'm going to the hospital because I mentioned I'm doing tuition, so the tuition's supposed to be at the hospital today for like I think 2 hours. I don't want to say 2 hours, which end up being there longer. So yeah, I'm just reading through some topics that we are most likely to look at, and just revising and reading through so that we are not completely blank, because last week we had hospital again. I was blank on the word, and it was not a pretty sight. But yeah, so I'm just reading on ACS, which is acute coronary syndrome. I was supposed to be reading on DKA and HSS. Yes, so yeah, that's basically. So I'll bring you guys. It's been a while since we went to hospital together with the vlog with you guys. So never mind me, I'm looking crazy. I haven't yet had my bath and whatnot. So this is me coming back from the hospital in my neighborhood, heading home. Time check, it's 14:31. I saw someone on Facebook post how they hate it when you use this clock. So for those of you who hate it, it's 2 p.m. After 2 p.m. I'm heading home. In the morning we had a hospital session. I couldn't show much of that because it was mostly like it was in recess, or which is like normally a very critical area. We didn't want to start filming. And then we also went to have a discussion with the doctor, and then after that we had actually an actual class. So today we basically discussed DKA, ACS, which is acute coronary syndrome, and then we also discussed ABGs, and then in OBGYN, because that was the last class, obstetrics and gynecology. I'm so used to saying abbreviations, but in the last class we discussed molar pregnancies and ectopic pregnancies. I was dozing on the cousin because I was just tired and it's hot today, but got through the day. Now to go home, eat something, and do some studying. I feel like the next time I actually pick this vlog, I probably will be maybe when we're closer to the exams. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Today is 3rd February. No, today's 4th February, and then the exams will be on the 26th to the 15th of March. So 3 weeks left. How are we feeling? I mentioned earlier I've been dealing with severe it's severe imposter syndrome, but I'm really trying to encourage myself, praying about it, reminding myself people who've gone before me who've done it. So if they've done it, it's doable, and trusting God above all. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hi guys, time check, it's 20:46. I've just sat down. I was at GTH having a tuition class that ended like around 20 or 8 p.m. So I'm like super exhausted. But yeah, today date it's 20th February. And the timetable has finally been released, guys. The timetable has finally been released for the HPCZ LEX exams. So for medical doctors, it's 29th. So 29th February and 7th March. I'm really happy because I was hoping not to start on Monday, because officially all the exams start on Monday, but for us we're writing on Thursday. And guys, guess what? Guys? I got my driving license. I got my driving license on Friday. I meant to vlog, but the day was too hectic to vlog.
Yes, it's a tapasa. The first attempt. On the first attempt, tapasa.
Speaking it into existence. When you done cons, you're remaining with road test, but
driver. Our co-driver for the day, the expert.
So I did my 2 tests, which was cons, and if you guys want a whole story time on that, please let me know. So I got it on Friday. I had my cons and then my road test, but God did it, man. God did, and I got my license. So one more license to go. I was counting down the exams I had to write, because there were like 2 for my driving test and 2 for my medical, so I was like 4. So now it's 2 out of 4. I have 2 more to go. But yeah, that's an update. The timetable is out. I'm writing theory on the 29th of February. I'm super hungry. Can't think straight. So 29th of February, we'll be writing the multiple choice MCQs. I think that's the next time I'll pick up this, if not the day before. But yeah, keep watching the vlog and enjoy, guys. Whatever you set your mind to do, you can do it. See you guys. Good morning, guys. Time check, it's 6 something. Today is the day of the exam. How am I feeling? Super nervous. I've actually not been feeling too well the past few days, and it's been really hard to keep up with studying, but I've been doing my best. And today is the day of the theory exam. Still not feeling like 100% okay, but there's nothing I can do. I need to go right. So yeah, I'll be bringing you guys along here. I'm in my bathroom. That's the tissue. I think my friend is even calling down, so I'm supposed to go. Time check. This is like, what time is this? This is past 5 p.m. Let me confess, I forgot to vlog. After I left the exam room, I was rushing somewhere. But yeah, I'm now on my way home. I don't think, okay, I have dozed in exam like I did today, but like today was super bad. Like, I almost dozed in that exam, Yasha. But anyway, I was supposed to go with a friend in the morning, and then because of one or two things that happened in the morning, I ended up being unable to go with them, and then I had to go alone, and I had not carried enough money to like travel alone because I was supposed to be with my friends. So it was a bit like my morning was hectic, and that's the reason why I did not record anything. But I managed to reach the venue. It was at Levi Manasa University, as you guys saw. We were a lot. It was very different from the paper I read last year that was cancelled because it had 150 questions, multiple choice, although majority of them were internal medicine. Guys, there was a section which just had orthopedics. I was just like, where is this? But yeah, we've done the first paper. Next one will be next week, 7th March. And that's when I'll pick the camera again to vlog. Maybe I'll pick up during the week when I'm practicing and studying for it, because now it's an OSCE and it's my first time doing OSCE. I've never done an OSCE before, and it will be the first time in this exam. So I am a little bit nervous and whatnot, but we'll see. About today's paper, guys, I'm just hoping for the best. Yeah, otherwise. Hi guys, so today is the 4th of February. 3 more days to the exam. I'm going for a study group for the OSCE. Pretty nervous. We had a class this morning and I was supposed to be at the hospital like revising with friends at 10:30, but because of the class I'm late, so I'm rushing and hoping they haven't covered too much work without some of us. This is 3 days before the exam, and I decided to bring you guys. This is days later. I wrote that exam on Thursday. Today is Sunday after church. Actually, I'm just coming from church, and I realized I never talked about that exam. Anyway, so we arrived, and then since we were like over 400, we're less than 500 but over 400, so we were put into groups of 140. They put us in a big hall. They told us to leave our books behind and our phones. Everything was supposed to be left in behind. We're supposed to only go there with pens for the exam because it was an OSCE, so it was an oral exam. So then they placed us in a hall, and then we sat there like for hours. The 140, the first group went, and then we had to wait for the next group. I was in the second group, so we went in at 11, and you just enter, and they're like, it's a big room with different doctors seated on different stations, and then you go and you ask questions. Yeah, so that was how the exam was, and yeah, I'm just hoping for the best. But basically there was diabetes food, there was a station where you had to do neonatal resuscitation, there was a picture of a woman in a position with cord prolapse, I think. I'm too hungry right now to think. And there was also clicking, there was male circumcision. There was clicking a woman who's had lost the first trimester pregnancy. Advice you'd give her, not clicking, sorry, advice you'd give her. Like, those are some of the stations. There was a CVS exam. There were 12 stations in all. Yeah, I basically left that place around 15, and I'll wait the results. Next time I'll be filming this is the day the results are out. But thank you guys for following my journey. It's been exciting sharing this with you, and yeah, let's wait for the results. Hi guys, please don't mind how I'm looking. Time check, it's 04. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to just sit down and record this video and talk to you guys. So to time check, it's like 04:14 or something. It's the 31st of March today, and yeah guys, I finally got my results from the exam. I found out today is Sunday, 04 Sunday. I found out on Thursday night. I found out my results, and guys, I didn't make it. Honestly, it's been a roller coaster of the past few days. It's been emotional. Just I can't explain it. You know, it's where you write an exam. Like, honestly speaking, school is hectic, studying is hectic, and having done this from, like, I had reached a point where I was like at my finishing point, like I'm just tired and I'm done. And I was hoping to get my license and like move on to the next level, next stage in my life, but I didn't make it. So I couldn't even, because the whole idea was to like vlog me finding out my results, and I was hoping to pass, honestly, and it was very unexpected. It hit me bad. It was really hard. It's been a past few days, and I found out like suddenly, because people were calling me trying to find out if I made it and whatnot. So out of pressure, I had to check my results, but my plan wasn't to check till like later, and I was not even home. I was at a friend's place when I found out, and it's like I just wanted to burst into tears, but because I was with a friend and she's a nurse by profession, I didn't want to like burst and just put her in an awkward position. So I had to like laugh it out, and it was like painful laughing. Like, okay, I thought I was done with this. So I'll attempt again in September. I didn't want the first few days, and I thank God for the people I've had around me. My family were being very supportive. You know, at first I was scared. I think I told my parents like the next day, and I was scared, but very supportive. I think when after my mom like talked to me, like really helped me calm down and just be like, you know what, God, I still trust you. And that's been the hardest thing through all of this, like still going back and saying, God, I still trust you, even though I don't understand why things are happening like this. I don't want things to happen like this, but I trust you. And it's been a roller coaster, honestly, picking myself up, and I'm not yet there. It's painful when I scroll on Instagram and I see people like talking about being a doctor. Like, it hits different now. And today I was actually able, I didn't know I could check my results like super detailed, and I had a friend who called me actually on Saturday. I had a friend who called me and told me I could actually like see where I could like improve, and actually passed my theory paper, but I failed my practical. And for the way HPCZ is, a long time ago, if you passed one, you'd have passed, but now you have to pass both practical and theory for you to make it. And honestly, yeah, it's been hard. I think even others even call me like doctor. I'm like, please don't call me that. It's been a journey. I feel like sometimes like just quitting medicine, because this has basically been like something I've done my entire 20s. I've dedicated myself to this course, and I've had to give myself grace. Like, literally, I've had to give myself grace with this. And I really debated whether I was going to share this, because I feel like people come on here to share the best part of their lives and the most prettiest part of my lives. But like I've told you guys several times, I'm here to show you my authentic and real part of my journey. Like, I'm not here to pretend. I'm not here to show you what is not there, but this is currently where we're at. And I really debated if I'd post this video. I'll post it later, probably not now, but I will post it eventually, because guys, it's part of life. It's literally part of life. I think I've already gone through imposter syndrome, and this like made it even worse. I was questioning myself if I'm smart enough and whatnot. Then honestly, it kind of put me in a bad place for a few days, but God has been faithful. God has sent me encouragement, and that's the reason I'm here smiling and talking and not shedding tears like I have been the past few days. But it's getting better by the day, and I'm trying to get my mind back into the thought of we are not yet done. We're going back to medicine, and I was hoping to start doing other things, but now it's like I'm taken back and I have to go back to studying again. And this time I'll start earlier and try not to have so many things going on at the same time. But yeah, honestly, going into a practical exam, I'm a person who doesn't process things when I'm hungry, and I didn't follow the instructions and carry snacks. So I went into that exam hungry, tired. I'd been sitting in their waiting room for like, I went into the exam room, I think I was like almost 12. So I was exhausted, I was tired, my mind was now not functioning, I was failing to remember things, and it was just, yeah, some stations were a disaster, like a disaster. And the exam felt fair, but it's like you're just so tired your brain can't think. But I've chosen to trust God. I've chosen to believe that God is still part of this journey and he hasn't abandoned me. And yeah, so I'll pick up this vlog again. I'll probably end this one and start a new one. But when I write again, and I'm passing this time, guys. I'm passing. I need to get my license, and I'm turning 27 this year, and I'm just like, can we do something else? It's been medicine, studying, school. Can we do something else? It's either we work or something else. But I'm trusting God, guys. I'm trusting God. He's still part of this. I don't know why it has happened like this, but I still believe he's part of my story. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being part of my journey. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.